Hello everybody, Ignis Leonis coming at you with another World of Tanks replay. In this one I am in my Pnz Sfl IV, and again I'm bad with German tank names, so I'm not even going to try, but in this match I'm going to ask the question, what would you have done? There's a point in here where I probably didn't make the best choice, so I want to know what you would have done. I'm going to let you know what I've thought about this particular match afterwards and what I probably should have done, what I think I should have done, but I'm interested in what you think I should have done. So I'm going to head to this northwest corner. I've had past experience in this particular corner with this tank, and it's gone pretty well. This tank destroyer with an 88mm gun is awesome. The amount of damage it can lay out is amazing, but stealth is not there, and neither is the armor, but it's somewhat mobile. Meh depression, really good elevation on the gun, but yeah, distance is going to be your friend, and any sort of visual cover you can find, you really need to use it. So the first thing to point out here is going to come up here in a moment. Anytime now. There it is. Okay. So, got a T-34 moving up here, and I take a snapshot, but the Cromwell moved in on the guy. You know what? I'm not so sure the Cromwell should have done that, because there would have been enough guns trained on the guy, and the Crommy's going to come in, try and give me a shove, and whatever. You don't go brawling with the guy right off the bat, especially in a Cromwell, unless it's at least halfway through the match. That's my feeling. Anyways, moving along, I just took the shove and ignored the guy. And I'm going to move to the middle here because it's looking a little soft. I felt that the west side had enough guns over there, but looking back and watching the map, yeah, they're a little too far spread out. That medium is just pushing, that Cromwell is just pushing and pushing and pushing without any sort of support. So now I know the guy really wasn't playing to help support his team. Of course, I'm watching that east side as their team is just ripping up the east side. So I'm going to move over there, try and get a better vantage point for that east side, support the guys that are over there. And go behind this lighthouse here. And as I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my fields of fire, having to deal with the houses and cover and chances that something's going to come into my draw range. I'm just not confident in this spot, so I'm going to speed this up because I end up moving to right about here. So I've got bushes galore right here, and they can't see me whenever I shoot. So, and I know that they're going to have to come through here to get through. And there's 2 or 3 tanks. So, I ended up taking out 2 and the 3rd. There we go. Bounce off the E2. Not again. That 88 gun, again, is just awesome. Penetration isn't the best, I'll say that, but for the damage, why would you not go with the 88? It's incredible damage. So we're sitting here, I'm waiting. I thought there was one more tank. Looking back now, there wasn't. We'd taken care of all the tanks over here, so we're just going to speed this up, and I end up moving for a position on a rear because I think that's where they're going to come from, and I'm going to hunker behind this white building here, and we sit here for a while. It was a good minute and a half that we sat here and did nothing, kind of taunted the enemy in chat, trying to get him to move, and the whole time thinking this is not the best spot. What I should have done is I should have, and you'll see the point that I'm talking about. Somebody mentions that they see something fall in E4. The guy that had been driving that T-34 over there says that he sees something, some destructible part of the landscape break. So obviously somebody had been driving through, and he notes it. And it's in the E1 square right here. So we know that they're going to be pushing up in through E1 all the way up to the corner. Would be the best way to really maximize that flanking maneuver. And this is the point where, yeah, you know what? I probably should have been doing something other than sit here. I'm going to see that comment come up here in a moment. Try to speed it up here a little bit. There we go. T34 just commented the building down on E1. So this is the point where I really should have been wrapping around this way, heading towards E1 from around this hill, because I know that they're going to be flanking this way. I would have come up on the rear, had a better chance of actually being effective at catching them in almost a counterattack. As you can see from the replay here, that's not what I did. As I may have mentioned before, this was a loss. I ended up blown up. So my takeaways from this match are I used some really good cover for helping to support the east flank when they were pushing, trying to get around the northeast corner. Used the bushes to really good effect. I had no idea where those shots were coming from, and I was really able to use this gun to good effect. And then I kind of let myself down here. Never should have brawled. Again, distance is your friend in this game. And accuracy on this gun is not the best, and let me down there, and I just get slaughtered right here. So, let me know what your comments are. I'd love to hear any sort of feedback that you guys have, especially at that crucial moment of when we knew that they were coming up on that west side. What would you have done? So leave comments, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what more I can do to improve my channel, and we will talk to you guys later.